Hey, how you doing? I'm Austin Langston with Lightning Bolt Optics. Today we're going to talk about your T8 LED lighting. This one happens to be your 8-foot tube. First of all, you need a licensed electrician to wire this, so do not attempt this at home by yourself. First off, there's a couple elements to your LED lighting. There are some tubes that actually have an internal driver and some that have an external. With the new rules and regulations starting February 1st of 2013, all tubes have to be external drivers. So today we have a external driver that we've already pre-assembled for you, and we're just going to kind of tell you a little bit about it. These are our drivers, and then there's a positive and a negative end. One end runs to your positive tombstone, the other one to your negative tombstone. These are what you call a tombstone. On this model there happens to be two of them, so we've done it in duplicates. So what we're going to do, we're just going to cover this back up for safety. All the electricity is off at the moment.
The safest way to install it.
Alright, now before we actually put the tube in that's been wired for your LED lighting, you need to know that the negative end was down on that end and the positive was down on this end. So when you look at your lamps, you need to notice that there's a negative and positive end. So we're going to install the positive and then the negative end down here. And do the same thing for the other one. Now we're actually going to turn on the power, and we have this one for a mobile so we can do demonstrations. And there you have it. Now this happens to be a 36 watt tube for each one of these. A normal 8-foot tube, you're looking at the 64 watts and up generally. So you're saving at least half the energy that a normal incandescent, fluorescent tube would actually use.
And so with the external driver, how long you project it to last? How long will the driver last, and how long will the actual tubes last?
Well, the LED tubes, they'll generally last about 100,000 hours with the LEDs. The actual drivers is what actually lasts a little bit less. You're looking typically about 50,000 hours for a external driver or the internal. The benefits of the external driver is, one, safety. You can wire it in. You don't have to worry about it being wired incorrectly by your licensed electrician, or flipping the bulb around the wrong direction. Also, another benefit is that the external driver can actually be replaced later at the 50,000 hour mark whenever it does expire, and replaced with a new driver. Your LED tube will still be good for many more hours.
So is it true that 50,000 hours is about 70% decay of the actual LED, whereas a compact fluorescent might be a higher rate of decay over the lifetime of that bulb?
That is true. Your lighting for LED is figured on your 70% lumens decay. Now, what a lumens is your measurement of light that is actually put off by the fixture. So the way things are measured is actually by your 79 and 80 reports by the company. Now the thing of it is like anybody can go out there and go get some light bulbs off the internet. The key things you're actually looking for is for products to be UL or ETL certified. That means it's been sanctioned by our government and it's proved to be safe.
Yeah, by a third party. And so The thing that about this LED though is that it's a directional light as opposed to an FCL standard tube lighting, which is 360 degrees illuminating, which depends on, you know, light reflecting off of the back of the troffer and illuminating back. Now LEDs are actually, you know, directional, so you've got 180 degrees there, and so is that superior to FCL as far as projection of light?
Well, that is correct, Bob. With LEDs, it is directional, so the light pattern is actually different. With regular light, you get a lot more ambient light. With LED lighting, the wave pattern is actually different, so it actually travels in more in a straight line. So with LED lighting, you don't have to match the aluminum output of a normal compact fluorescent tube as you do with like the LED lighting. So a normal 8-foot tube, you're looking about 37 to about 45,000, or I'm sorry, 100 lumens output. Now a LED tube will put off the equivalent of about like 3,200 lumens for this 8-foot tube, which would be the equivalent of what a normal 8-foot T8 would actually be putting out, or T12.
Now you might have a higher initial upfront cost with the LED lighting, but overall, you know, per 8-foot tube that you might replace, you would be expected to save a couple $100 just over the, you know, reduced electricity consumption, right?
Well, that is correct again. LED tubes are going to use about 50% less than what the traditional tubes will actually use. So you're saving on your energy consumption there, plus your bulb replacement cost. It is a higher initial cost, but in the long run, you're actually going to save a lot more money. For one, in bulb replacement. Another one, you don't have to worry about like somebody climbing up there to actually replace the bulbs, falling off and get hurt. So it lowers your workers' comp and other external things like that. Another great thing is like LEDs don't put off as much heat as a traditional bulb, so you're actually going to save on your heating and cooling
Cost. All right, well, this is us from Lightning Bolt Optronics. Visit us at Lightning Bolt Optics to actually calculate your actual LED savings. Thanks.